Hi, this is Tony. This is to the encouragement of the students that are watching this and that are trying to learn something. Me, you'll notice that I get excited about even the smallest little thing that I learned when I was growing up. Um, so when I show it to you, I kind of have an excitement about the licks because they were something that I went through. You know, as a child, my parents they broke up, and I ended up in um, um, different situations. And where I learned how to play was in a gymnasium um, as a youth, and you know, uh, there was a program there where somebody came and showed some guitar, and so I I like I like the fact that I can come on and these videos and just show even the smaller stuff, the the little stuff that I'm showing. Some of it's hard to grab onto sometimes, for some people because but when you slow it down and you show it, then uh, it helps you out a bunch. When somebody slows it down and they encourage you to play, you know, and if you take these little licks that I'm showing you, and they are just basic licks, but if you take them and you work on them, in a few months they will make a big difference in what you're playing. And in the future, I'll probably end up switching over to electric because that's a guitar that I usually use most of the time when I'm playing, and so it's easy for me to um, it's just I mean, electric's a whole different animal. You got acoustic's one animal, electric's another one. I started out on acoustic because that's what I started out on. I started out on these videos with acoustic because uh, I think it's better when you're learning something. It's better to start out on acoustic, because it builds your fingers and everything else. And I still play acoustic all the time, just messing around on it most of the time. But I also have a Paul Reed Smith, and I have a G&L Kelly style, and so we'll get to see those. I call one of them my number one, and the other one's got the birds on it, and I'm real proud of those birds. So I just wanted to go through and encourage everybody that's watching these videos to take some of this stuff. If you understand some of it and it's not something you want to learn, well, that's fine. Dig through it and find something, because you'll find something that's neat. And then when I start on electric and start, you know, uh, working with the amplifier, we're going to go through a little amplifier course, where you can learn how to set your amp up, maybe run through a few pedals. I've got some neat pedals. I got some sound vision and some Wampler and some other stuff. We're going to go through some of those, and I'm going to show you my guitars, and you know, but I just wanted to encourage everybody that's watching these videos that this is the beginning of this. These are just the first few videos. As we go along, and you know, um, your comments are going to be great. I don't care what you say. It doesn't matter. I mean, well, it does matter, but I mean, I'm not going to get my feelings hurt because somebody says, "Man, you suck." Well, whatever. But I'm just going to do this, and some people that come on here, you'll learn something. I don't know what you'll learn. It may be about pedals. It may be about amps. It may be about some of these basic deals. It may be something. I'm not I'm not working on anybody's songs. I'm just taking some of the licks that I've learned over the years. Whenever there was nobody there to help me get over the hump, I didn't have anybody. You know, and I played. I took some lessons from some really high-powered people, but I didn't. Um, was too young to understand it all, and I still didn't grasp everything. So this video right here is for the person that's coming up, that's trying to, that needs the encouragement to keep going and to get to the next level. That's why I'm going to do this, And like I say, I've got a lot of neat things coming up. We're going to work with a boogie. I've also got a Dr. Z. We're going to work with that. We're going to set up some sound on them, put some delays, and just little stuff that I've learned over the years. For country players, we're going to work with a compressor pedal. We're going to, and this is what we're going to try to do. So, um, as we go along, don't get in too much of a big rush, but every once in a while, check on it, check on the video, and see what's up. Because if I get a new guitar or I find something, we're going to talk about some stuff. You know, we're going to talk about music as much as we're going to learn it. Me, I'm sure I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn some music from showing you guys. I'm going to think about this music, and it's going to make me practice more. So I'm going to learn right along with everybody else, running over the old stuff that I know, and I've got some books and some stuff that I want to run into, and I want to go into some theory, and I don't want to get too boring, but theory is it's something that you need to just take as a hobby when you get a little bit older. Because I didn't go to GIT and I didn't go to Berkeley and I didn't, I know all those people are out there, and maybe some of them are going to watch this video and laugh at me and go, "Oh, you're an idiot." But anyway, I still have a big passion for music. I'm not the best in the world, but I have made money over the years, and I've never been kicked off a stage. So obviously, I've done something right, and so I can gig and whatever. And I believe in God, and I believe in America. This is all American made here. So just all I know is just hang in there and see what happens on it, because I never know what's going to happen from one day to the next. But I know that some of the lessons are going to be neat. Because some of the stuff that I learned, I had to chew, and I had to go the long way around to get to them, because I didn't have people there, and nor did I have time to go and take the lessons. So anyway, guys, appreciate you. We'll yell at you later.